Hello, everybody. Here at One Hit Thunder, we're committed to creating the best experience for our listeners. To help us learn more about you and what you want to hear, please head to surveymonkey.com/r/FPZY5JQ to take a short survey. Your feedback helps us improve the show and supports the sponsors who make this show possible. As a thank you, you'll be entered into our monthly drawing to win one of two $50 gift cards. If you want a chance to win one, go ahead and grab a pen and jot down this address: surveymonkey.com/r/FPZY5JQ. And thanks for helping us grow the show.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like Skims or Allbirds, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and great marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling and for shoppers buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. It's home of Shop Pay, the #1 checkout in the world. You can use it to boost conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going through to checkout. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Allbirds uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/income, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/income to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/income.
Study and play come together on a Windows 11 PC. And for a limited time, college students get the best of both worlds. Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
In late 1982, Toni Basil took a break as one of the most accomplished choreographers and dancers on the planet to, have a #1 smash hit single. Rising above everyone from Lionel Richel to Michael Jackson to Paul McCartney to Marvin Gaye, the almost 40-year-old Toni subverted all expectations of a female pop star to grab the top spot. The song and music video are now permanently affixed to our brains, and she'll continue to be a part of one-hit wonder discussions for decades to come. This week, we're joined by drummer and friend Pj Caruso to discuss a song that took us way too long to feature, and we'll decide if Toni Basil really did blow our minds.
One hit is all you need to make the money guaranteed, and you can live off royalties forever. And it makes me wonder, is it just a wonder, or is it one hit thunder?
So PJ, you're here to talk about a song that I can't believe wasn't one of the first 5 episodes of a podcast called One Hit Thunder. No, it took 300 plus episodes for us to get to Toni Basil's Mickey. I can't believe it. You found one where it's like hit you over the head, so obvious, and I'm glad you decided to do this one.
Well, that's actually why I did it too.
Yeah, I literally said, "Send me the list. I'm going to pick the song that I'm the most shocked you haven't done already."
And it was funny. I was just talking to Johnny about it, who's going to be coming in and doing another one later, and he picked a great song, and he's like kind of like saying like I don't even like. He didn't really like the song. He said so much better. His song was so much better than the one I picked. I'm like, yeah, but that's why I picked it because I really wanted it to, it had to be done at some point.
It had to be done, and I don't think this song is necessarily bad. I think it's pretty memorable, and it's a pretty interesting artist. And first thing that I want to talk about when it comes to Toni Basil is the fact that she had this hit song when she was almost 40 years old.
Yeah.
it's pretty interesting and inspiring to anyone out there that age shouldn't be a limitation. Now, being whatever, late 30s, almost 40, that's not old, but
in the music industry and in the music industry in the 80s.
In the world of pop music,
yeah.
Yes. And especially, and I mean, it's unfortunately the way things are, if you're a woman.
Yeah.
I was just going to bring that point up too. That's even...
My mom, at one point, when they were doing American Idol auditions in Philadelphia, she showed up and they wouldn't let her even go in. They wouldn't let her pass the first round because they're like, sorry, we're looking for 30 and under.
Well, yeah, American Idol, I didn't even think you could
she
audition.
just figured she'd give it a shot.
That happened to Bellin too.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I guess somehow they got a hold of Gene the Werewolf and heard his range and everything. So they emailed him to come audition until they found out how old he was.
Well, that's American Idol though, which I think that's
you do like America's Got Talent or
yeah,
something.
America's Got Talent, she would have been fine.
Or
probably.
maybe The Voice too.
I don't know. I don't think The Voice has an age requirement.
Right, but
the point being that pop music has a very clear cut.
Yeah,
this is how old you are supposed to be if you were a pop star.
Right, of course. But so this is a pretty cool part of Toni Basil's story, but we'll get there. I want to start at the beginning with Toni Basil because real name Antonia Christina Basilata, born in Philly, Matt.
Yeah.
Philly girl, but she grew up in Vegas.
Yes, she did. That makes more sense.
Graduated from Las Vegas High School where she was head cheerleader. In fact, the uniform that she wears in the video for Mickey is the one that she wore in high school.
Which, you know what? Credit where credit's due. At 40, she still fit into her high school cheerleader outfit.
She still has it.
Pretty impressive.
I read today she still has that sweater and has worn it recently in like an appearance.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, but Toni Basil is way more of a dancer, and her resume and the things that she's done in the world of dance is amazing. So accomplished in the world of dance that it feels disrespectful to call her I mean, in music, it's almost like she had a hit song with like her side project.
100. I mean, yeah, because she's been doing dance in some form since the like mid 60s.
Yeah, dancing professionally since childhood.
Just a few of the things to spitball here that people maybe have heard of: the Beach Party film Pajama Party, Elvis's Viva Las Vegas. She was the choreographer for the Carol Burnett show. Yeah. She did choreography for one of the first episodes of Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Like she was, as a dancer, her foot was already in the door and like you said, stacked resume immediately.
By the time the mid 70s came around, she was already like a veteran choreographer and dancer. And there's some things that you didn't even mention, Matt, that I think are the most...
That's what I was just going to get to.
The most iconic thing.
Oh, are we talking about the Talking Heads?
Dude.
How many times have you done that dance? Did she make that dance up, the chopping the arm?
Yes.
Yeah. That's amazing. How many times have I done that in my life?
Dude, the video for Once in a Lifetime by Talking Heads, I would assume that most people listening to this know that video. If you don't, go watch it. David Byrne does the weirdest dance that involves like leaning back real far and then going forward real far and then doing this thing where it looks like he's like chopping wood on his arm. And it's just such a weird... It's so weird and unique. I just assumed David Byrne made that up because it just seemed like he would.
Did you see that? And I assume that this is because she choreographed it and the choreography is most of the video. She's listed as a co-director on that music video.
Right.
I always just assumed he did his own choreography because you've seen the videos of him like prepping for his shows, and things like that. I figured he was just making all that up because he's just a creative person. But yeah, all those dances he does.
Yeah, she collaborated with him on a bunch of it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff, though. I mean, like, because especially as a choreographer, like, you figure she does everything from like Tina Turner to David Byrne to David Bowie, like everything like that. You know what I mean? And so it's like the range is crazy.
She choreographed David Bowie's entire Diamond Dogs tour, and that was in '74, and then in '87 his Glass Spider tour, and also like she did a music video for him. She's working with like some of the most I don't know, famous artists of all time. She worked with Bette Midler. So much. Okay, one more thing in the dance world I want to give her credit for. She is credited with bringing street dance to prominence. And I was like, that can't mean like street dance, like what I think of when I think of street dancing. But no, she's a founding member and manager of the Lockers. She's one of the 7 original members of the group who are the street dance group who are considered to be the group that changed the face of dance.
Yeah.
She won a Hip Hop Lifetime Achievement Award for her contributions.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. I watched her perform on Saturday Night Live. She did this thing where she merged ballet with street dance for this piece they called Swan Lake in 1978.
Save the Last Dance.
Yeah.
How very that is. It's the plot of Save the Last Dance. Is that movie inspired by an SNL sketch from 1978?
Dude, that group, the Lockers that she's in, the dance group, toured with Frank Sinatra and then opened for Funkadelic at Radio City Music Hall. It's like,
what a range.
Dude, so much range in the world of dance. I mean, I guess in every style of music, there is a sort of dance that goes along with it. I don't care what it is. There is some sort of dance that goes along with it.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I'm wondering, because I think she kept working with David Byrne on a bunch of different stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I'm wondering if she choreographed what I think is the greatest dance move he ever performed.
Uh-huh.
You recently watched Stop Making Sense.
Yep.
Right? It's during Life with Wartime where first his whole body starts shaking left to right.
Oh, I know what
But
you're
then
talking
his
about.
middle hips go in the opposite direction,
Right.
and then his arms start going up and down. I'm like, that has to have been her. But like you said, PJ, it all feels like it's happening in the moment. But I'm like, you know what? That is a very timed perfectly to the music move where maybe she was just like, hey, here's a fun thing that you might be able to do while you're up there singing.
Well, we're bouncing all around her entire career as a dancer and choreographer. So I do want to talk about something in the more recent years. She choreographed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood when she was 75 years old and appeared in it in an uncredited cameo wearing, I guess she always wears a fedora now, and she dances with Margot Robbie on the Pan Am flight. And what else is crazy about that is that she's choreographing this Tarantino movie in 2019. She personally knew in real life 2 of the people portrayed in the film,
Including Sharon Tate.
Sharon Tate and Jay Sebring, who were both killed in the Tate LaBianca murders. That is her. What a life that Toni Basil has lived in dance alone. And we haven't even talked about her music career yet.
It's just like the career that happened before Mickey.
Yeah.
Is just like 4 or 5 careers of somebody else put together.
Well, because it would, at this point, pre-Mickey, you would already look at this person and be like, you have absolutely excelled and succeeded in every way manageable in your chosen field.
Yeah,
so
many
why
times
not,
over.
So why not then just have a #1 hit on the side?
It would be the equivalent of, well, she was way more successful as a dancer and choreographer than I am at music. But I was going to say, like, right now, if I started a dance career and started a dance craze, it had, I don't know, it's basically like she has this whole other life. But
she sang a lot.
She did. Her recording career began in 1966 with a single for A&M Records. So she had been singing for 15 plus years before Mickey became a hit. She did the title song of a short film title song of the short film Breakaway by Bruce Conner. And the B-side to this record was I'm 28, which was written by Graham Gouldman, who later co-founded the band 10cc.
Yep. I love 10cc.
What's 10cc's like hit?
They had one album that was really popular called Sheet Music, but their big song was actually in the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, and I'm blanking on what it's called.
Oh, so I probably know it.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Now I have to look.
Because Matt has to bring that up.
We know
all the time.
We know that's how PJ finds out about all new music.
Oh my God! It's been like 3 years probably since I.
I'm Not in Love was their big hit.
Okay.
Do you need me to play it?
Yeah, why don't we listen to it? Look, we have the ability, because we're here together, to listen to stuff while we're doing this, so why shouldn't we? Yeah, skip ahead more.
Yeah.
So don't forget.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a silly face.
Yeah, right.
This was a number 2 hit on the Billboard Hot 100.
I want to talk
for that.
about this first Toni Basil song, Breakaway, because this is 1966. It's real Northern soul sounding. And, dude, she sounds good. Like, this sounds cool.
Oh, yeah. I already hear the Northern Soul.
This is Toni Basil, 15 plus years before Mickey.
Should I jump ahead a little bit, or is she about
No,
to sing
she's
any
about to
second?
sing.
All right.
Hey, I've got a 20-pound ball hanging by a chain around my neck.
I like this.
Yeah.
What I always think about with these recordings like this is that you had to be lucky to have a room that sounded good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you had to have the
there was
right
like, there's like a
players.
mic in the middle of the room and the band's just playing.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
It's so cool. It's so good.
It's so like that had to have the right acoustics in the room for it to sound that cool. Like that sound it's just the microphone. It's not like they're putting effects on that.
Yeah.
You know, now more than ever, I was going to bring this up to Matt, is even if we started this podcast all over again, and I know we've taken a lot of bands and artists to task and talked a lot of shit, and we've matured over these past 6 years, and like we try to like appreciate everything for what it is. But I think I'm going to be more, I feel even artists I don't like. I mean, the exception is if people are just terrible human beings. That's different.
Yeah.
But anyone who is putting their real heart and emotion into creating something, no matter what I think, my personal taste, I appreciate it now more than ever with all the fake shit that we are. I'm afraid we're going to be more and more bombarded with.
You're doing your letterbox 5 stars on every movie vibe, basically.
I mean, kinda.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the fact that there are companies just stealing everybody's like things that humans have created and allowing people to just create garbage and slop with it. Like
I was so I had a 4.5 hour drive to think about a great multitude of random thoughts as I sat alone, and I was thinking about literally the AI side of things, because I saw that the CEO of Barnes and Noble said like, yeah, we have no problem putting AI generated books on our shelves.
That's bullshit.
It's bullshit. But then I thought, you know what? Who the fuck cares? Because the people that I judge more are the people who are like, of all the books in human history, I want to read the AI generated. I want to drop $20 on the counter and buy the AI generated book. And I'm like, you know what? If you're that stupid and uneducated in reading, have at it. Go fucking wild.
That's one way to look at it, but the bad part is this relates to books directly. Is I saw an interview, it was like a New York Times, I think I listened to the Daily podcast. It was an author who was talking about, he writes nonfiction. Yeah. He says, the day I release a new book, there are hundreds of AI created like summaries of my book. Yeah. That they allow them to sell. He's like, that sucks. That sucks really bad.
I know I read Joe Hill, Stephen King's son, was talking about AI stuff. And he was like, I just was curious. So he's like, I went and I used, like, I think he said it was ChatGPT or whatever. But he's like, write me a chapter of a book in the style of Stephen King. And he's like, and I read it and I was like, yeah, this is like if you asked a 10-year-old to write a book in the style of Stephen King. It's like the elements are there. The understanding of what Stephen King's novels are about are there, but all of the nuance, all of the poetry, all of the like...
Yeah, of course.
Like what he's like, this version of a Stephen King book wouldn't sell the way my dad's book sold because my dad's book could invoke emotion out of you, and this is nothing. And
there's just no artistic value.
There's no artistic value, and that's kind of like, again, I don't think that it should exist, period. But I'm also like, you know what? I'm just going to think less of the people who are okay with it.
Delete your chat GPT.
Yeah, get rid of it. You don't need it.
You don't need it. Use your brain. It's for dumb people.
If I could delete the Google AI from being the top result,
I hate that.
It's like I would. It drives me nuts.
Why is that?
Yeah,
it's always wrong. Yeah,
it's always wrong.
That's
every time because I'll Google, like, I'll find out what the week is that something topped on the Billboard charts, and then I'll type into Google, what
wrong.
else was on the Hot 100 this week, and then I'm like, this is wrong.
Dude, it's so funny. We Matt and I are in our research, we're always like looking for that week that whatever song we're talking about peaked, and at some point we talked about this. Billboard put a paywall on their website, which I'm like, who is paying for this? Like, couldn't they just
like $30 a month to see what the charts were 40 years ago?
That's so dumb. Just let people see that.
Yeah, let people see it. And also, like, 1 million pop-ups come up there. They're not making money from those ads.
Yeah,
like,
slows down your whole fucking browser when you go on their website.
Yeah, but I will say, Matt, do you notice there's like other websites that
people have definitely made their recreation sites of what they used to provide.
I use those all the time. Anyway, we really got off on a tangent, but back to Toni Basil. Dude, she sang on SNL too. She sang a jazz song called Wham, Rebop, Boom, Bam, and she dances and sings this song on SNL in the mid-'70s or whatever. And her dancing's a big part of that performance. I watched it on YouTube. She also sings really well while she's doing it. Like, she's good. She signs to Warner Brothers at some point in 1976, but never released any material for the label, which I assume is because she's so busy with her dance career. And next thing you know, 1982 comes around. She records a cover. Now, we got to talk about this.
Yeah. I listened to that song today.
Yes. Mickey, I never knew this. Mickey is actually a cover of a song called Kitty. It's a 1979 song, so it had come out a few years before this, by a UK band called Racy. Oh, there it is.
I mean, the elements are definitely here.
No shit.
Yeah.
It's just not quite as good.
No, I definitely think Toni Basil made a better version of this song.
This is different.
I mean, it's the song. I mean, obviously, Toni Basil added the "Oh, Mickey, you're so fine" chant, like the cheerleader type chant at the beginning.
Biggest part of the song.
Yeah.
The definitely the hookiest part of the song. I also think that the basic, it's like looking at the blueprints of a house before you see the house. When you listen to the Racy version, all of the elements are there, but I think it's Toni Basil's voice and the way she chooses to sing things that takes it from obscure song to #1 song in America. Because even just listening to that opening verse, like the way that she sings that first verse, so much more interesting with the da 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 na 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 na. Like he's singing
exactly,
it very like metered, and she's like kind of jumping all over the place with it.
Yeah, and of course, the music video. The music video, we're talking the dawn of MTV. It almost looks like if you were a band now and you were making a music video and you wanted it to look retro, throwback to like when MTV started, it like has the exact look you would want. Real washed out.
Well, the other thing that Toni Basil benefited from is that she made this video before MTV.
Oh.
This is 1982. MTV launches in 83, I think.
That's wrong. August 1st, 1981.
Oh, 1981. Okay.
Come on, you got to know that date.
I know.
It's such a popular trivia night question.
I know. I'm sorry. I fucked that up. But I do think that she had the benefit of, because she did direct the Talking Heads video in 1980, which is pre-MTV, because it played the first day of MTV. So she had that understanding of, it's the same reason why Devo had a pop off. They had made so many music videos in the 70s that when MTV first launched, they were looking for anybody who had a music video that they could put on the air. And I think since she directed some music videos for people, was like, well, fuck, I know that they're hungry for videos. Let's get this thing going.
Imagine this. PJ, if we had a time machine and knew, like in 1980 even, it could be summer of 1980, we knew that there was going to be this thing called MTV.
Yeah.
And we just recorded songs and made music videos for all of them to supply to MTV for that first day. Matt, you watched the whole entire...
I watched the entire first 24 hours of MTV for a video. It is boring.
It's a lot of Rod Stewart, baby.
It's a lot of, they played 27 Rod Stewart videos on the first day of MTV because
he had them.
Well, no, it wasn't even just because he had them. What they played a lot of was Top of the Pops performances, and he had so many #1 hits in the UK in like that time period that he had all these videos of him lip syncing to his track for Top of the Pops that MTV just bought up all those videos to play. So like for every once in a lifetime, like kind of interesting visual video, you have to sit through like 15 just like guy lip syncing in a black box theater music video where you're like, God, this is torture.
Light flares in the background.
Yeah.
Well, that's almost reminds me of that movie where the guy, everyone forgot about the Beatles.
Oh yeah, Yesterday.
Yeah, so you can go back in time and just like remake the Sledgehammer video.
Oh my
and,
God,
like,
yeah.
Thriller.
Oh, dude, yeah, that'd be incredible. Holy shit, dude. You know what sucks though? Well, we have enough people around us. Like, I feel like Paul would be pretty good at this or whatever, but like knowing all the songs that are going to exist in the future, but like being like, I don't know how to play it. I can't remember the words.
Paul would just be able to play it for somehow.
Hey there, One Hit Thunder listeners. Are you ready to take your music to the next level? Well, get ready to rock because this episode is brought to you by DistroKid, the ultimate digital music distribution service for artists like you. With DistroKid, you can easily upload your songs or albums to online stores and streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music, reaching fans all around the globe. But that's just the beginning. DistroKid offers a ton of awesome features like Hyperfollow, which helps you promote your releases and get pre-saves on your songs, all for free. But wait, there's more. The DistroKid app is now available on iOS and Android. With the app, you can manage your releases, track your streaming stats, and even withdraw your earnings, all from the palm of your hand. And for those looking to perfect their sound, check out Mixia. This powerful tool allows you to put the finishing touches on your tracks in minutes, ensuring they sound polished and professional every time. But that's not all. DistroKid has just launched a brand new feature called Instant Share, allowing you to easily share large files securely with collaborators, producers, and more. With Instant Share, you can keep your music streaming at the highest quality while making the best impression possible. So what are you waiting for? Elevate your music career today with DistroKid and unlock a world of possibilities. Possibilities that I know all about because I've been using DistroKid for years. It's seriously great. If you haven't used it before, you're going to love it. And One Hit Thunder listeners get an exclusive offer, 30% off your first year with DistroKid by signing up at distrokid.com/VIP/OneHitThunder. That's distrokid.com/VIP/OneHitThunder.
Whatever your thing, it could be anything. Canva helps you make that thing a thing. Canva is a simple online tool thing. It's a way to design with our magic AI tool things. You can social media your thing, generate images or videos of your thing, make decks for presentations to show your thing. Whatever needs to be done for your thing, Canva can make it an even better and bigger thing. Canva, the thing that makes anything a thing.
This summer, serve up the Cookout Classics, Kraft Mayo and Dressing. Toss green salads with delicious ranch dressing or zesty Italian. Serve smooth, craveably creamy potato salads with mayo. We all know it's not a cookout without Kraft.
This episode is brought to you by Fox One. Watch all 104 matches of the FIFA World Cup live in 4K for just $19.99 a month with 3 days free. Build your own multi-view, choose up to 3 streams, and follow player spotlights. Stay on top of every moment with live stats, highlights, and instant replays. The FIFA World Cup, streaming live on Fox One. Offers are subject to change. See fox.com for complete terms and conditions.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. You know those friends who support your preference for podcasts over music on road trips? That's the energy State Farm brings to insurance. With over 19,000 local agents, they help you find the coverage that fits your needs, so you can spend less time worrying about insurance and more time enjoying the ride. Download the State Farm app or go online at statefarm.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Remember when James Cameron nearly directed a Spider-Man movie?
What about when we almost got Batman Year One with Joaquin Phoenix?
Or David Goyer's Flash movie that would have starred Ryan Reynolds?
Well, if you want to learn about all the unmade superhero movies, then check out Superhero Stuff You Should Know.
Hosted by Ben Wan and Alex Ramsey, every month we cover nostalgic superhero movies with deep dives into unmade scripts, early drafts, deleted scenes, alternate cuts, concept art, novelizations, and tie-in novels.
We also interview the people involved in making the superhero films of our childhood, with our past guests including superhero actors, directors, screenwriters, and concept artists.
So remember, that's Superhero Stuff You Should Know, or Superhero SYSK on social media. Check us out on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts.
I loved that on the YouTube of the original, the racy version of Kitty, that the top comment that had like the most likes on it was, "My life has been a lie." So it was December 11th of 1982 that Mickey knocked Lionel Richie's Truly out of the number one spot. And I know a lot of Lionel Richie. I don't think I know what Truly is, unless it's one of those songs where I'm like, oh yeah, that song.
I didn't recognize it at all. I can pull it up real quick.
Yeah.
Is it A1?
This is December 11th, 1982.
2 days before my second birthday.
So this is what Mickey knocked out of the number one spot.
Very forgettable Lionel Richie.
I don't think I know this one.
Just chat GPT to write a Lionel Richie song.
I don't know this one.
I don't think I know this one either.
Okay. Well, Mickey's a better song than this. For the 10 seconds I heard of it, I already like Mickey better. I want to talk about the charts at this time because the number 2 song was Gloria from Laura Branigan. Pretty good song.
Great
Maneater was at number 3.
Hell yeah.
Truly was down to number 4 at this point. The Girl Is Mine for Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney at number 5.
I want to ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
Is that a good song?
I like it.
What is it? The doggone girl is mine.
I keep bouncing back and forth between if I think it's a good song or a bad song. And when I think it's a good song, it's because I think that the melody of the verse is great. The like da 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 da, like that part's great. The chorus sucks.
The parts where they're talking to each other.
Oh God, get it out of here.
Yeah, it's
I should live a happy life never listening to Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney have like a cat fight in the studio about a girl.
Cat fight about a girl.
Yeah, you know what? What I'm going to say is that song is a whack-ass song because think about it.
It kind of is.
Think about it. You have 2 of the greatest songwriters and of all time.
Yeah.
Teaming up, and that's what you came up with?
Yeah.
Like, you guys should have wrote something rockin', right?
Yeah. Like I said, I think that there is a really interesting melody line. Lyrically, I could care less. The chorus is garbage, and like PJ called out correctly, the dialogue at the end of the song really seals the deal that song sucks.
Still, I would listen to that song. That song is 50,000 times better than every song ever created by AI. I will say that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. I want to talk about these charts a little more because 6 is what I think is one of the greatest songs of the 80s. Steppin' Out from Joe Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
That is such a good song.
Joe Jackson in general, man, he had like 5 or 6 great songs.
Joe Jackson rules.
I'm the Man.
Yeah.
Is she really going out with him?
Dude,
like,
I love when I'm the Man is on Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah, and they crash the car.
They crash the car.
Because he wants them to hear the cool bass line.
Dude, number 7, I want to talk about this song for a second. Dirty Laundry from Don Henley.
Dude, flashback to Was that like our first episode? Did we bring up Don Henley all the way back on the Life is a Highway?
It wasn't the one with him that, whenever he got busted with
Yeah.
the 15-year-old
Yeah,
girls
with
in his
15-year-old
house?
girls, and it's a song about how you can't trust the news. He was like the first fake news guy.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
That song's great, like musically. Lyrically, fuck off, Don Henley. Get out of here.
I mean,
Yeah, just in general, he can do that too,
I don't know that it was two teenage girls. I think one of them was like naked and overdosed at his house or something.
Yeah.
Like there's it's a really weird story. And it sucks because like in general, like when I think of Don Henley, I think of like, I remember in the 90s, he was all about like environmentalism. And I was like, oh, that's cool, Don Henley. Remember he was all about Walden Pond. I just remember him like on MTV talking about.
I do remember that as well.
I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. It just seems like weird to like make this song like as if that didn't happen or something, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like when First Lady Melania Trump had the press conference just to say how she didn't have a relationship with us. It's like, no one asked. No. So it's like putting this song out like, hey.
Yeah.
Okay, you could have just let it go away, Don. But no, you're pushing the issue.
Yeah.
No more. Let's get back to Toni Basil.
I want to talk about these charts a little bit more because one thing I found really surprising is what it was at number 8 when Mickey was number 1. Sexual Healing from Marvin Gaye. Dude, that song is from 1982.
Yeah.
Wow, I would have guessed 70s.
That was like one of his absolute last singles before he died. Yeah.
We would have missed that at trivia for sure.
Yeah. Rock This Town from the Stray Cats at number 9.
Great.
Muscles from Diana Ross at 10. I don't think I know that.
I don't know that one. We're not pulling that one up.
I'm not very. I don't think I'm a big fan of late Diana Ross.
12 was Up Where We Belong from Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warnes.
What a song.
18 at this point, December 1982, Africa.
Wow.
19, one spot below that. I mean, dude, when I look back at some of these charts in the 80s, 90s, I'm like, dude, music was incredible. 19, Rock the Casbah.
Wow, like across genres, across, everything. Every song's good, though.
Dude, these 3 songs, and then I have one more to mention. So think about these songs all being like popular radio songs at the same time. Africa, Rock the Casbah, and You Can't Hurry Love from Phil Collins. We're all like popular at the same time. Pretty interesting. But Mickey, the 45 of Mickey, sold over 2 million copies in the U.S. alone.
Did you get 45s when you were little?
You know what? I think I like inherited some.
I definitely inherited a shit ton of my dad's 45s.
Yeah.
I can remember going to the mall, National Record Mart, and my parents would never know what song I'd want, so I'd have to sing the song to the person who was working there.
I'm sure they love that.
And then they'd tell me which 45 to buy.
As a person who used to work at a video store who definitely loved when someone would describe scenes from a movie for me to remember.
Like that
so I
clerk
could give
scene.
Yeah. Like,
what's that one with that guy who was in that thing last year?
The closeness to what that was like working at a mom and pop's video store towards the end of the video rental era is painful.
I gotta say that if I was working that job, either one of those, the record store or the movie, I think that'd be a fun part of the job to try. It'd be like a game, like to pass the time.
I see that.
So let me tell you a little fun fact about when I worked at the video store was we had an old ass computer system and you could leave notes on people's accounts. And I remember this one time, this British woman came in and her arm was in a sling and she was asking me to help her find, she was like, I just want to watch a thriller. She was British, by the way. She was like, I want to watch a thriller. And she was like walking me through the video section and then she's like, what's a good one? I was like, well, what about this one? She's like, oh, I saw that one. And then she'd reach over with her hand and start rubbing my stomach. And she'd go, remember the scene where blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. And I kept like moving away. Finally, I found a movie for her. And I go to ring her up, and there was a message on her account from someone else that said, beware this woman. She's a known belly rubber.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
That's her thing.
It was like, I don't understand either, but it would be like, she'd get all excited, and she'd be like, oh my God, Chris, remember that time?
Oh, man, you just touched Chris. Wow.
That I've never heard of that in my life. That's incredible.
That's amazing. What if that was like
printed on her receipt?
No, like her fetish, and she was like going there to like just be a total creep and just touch people's bellies.
I mean, she may have. Wow. It may have been her thing. She was really into me and my Thriller selections.
Wow. Anyway, Toni Basil. She puts out the album Word of Mouth, which was released on May 22nd of 1981. This is way before the song was a hit, like a year and a half before it was a hit. Mickey was the first track on it. This album also features not one, not two, but 3 Devo covers.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a couple other covers outside of Devo, too, I saw.
So the second single from the album was a song called Nobody, which she also had a music video for. That's a cover of a minor 1981 hit, Don't Want Nobody, by Jurger J.D. Drews. The song was number 79 for Jurger J.D. Drews. And I said, when I listened to it, I'm like, the song is kind of cool.
I'm curious, was it A&R people or was it Toni Basil who knew of these random songs?
Yeah.
And was like, no, these are the songs I want to do.
I mean, if she's making Talking Heads records, or music videos, I'm sure she was aware of Devo, who was probably the only other band at that time prolifically making videos pre-MTV.
I feel like she probably had very eclectic tastes.
She did. I'm sure she did. So the other cover that I wanted to call out, it was only on the American version of the album. It was on the UK version, and it's definitely a future song for us to do in general. She covers Rock On by Dave Essex.
Michael Damian did.
Michael Damian did it, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, kid.
From Dream a Little Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock On.
I didn't know she did that. The third single from this album was called Time After Time, not that one.
Yeah.
And the fourth single was the only song I saw that she had a co-write on the album. It's called, well, you got to pull this one up, Matt. It's called Shopping from A to Z. And I can't believe when I saw, did I send this to you, Matt?
You sent this to me. I want to ask PJ.
Yes, sir.
What do you think the song Shopping from A to Z is about? We'll start there.
I'm very concerned that it's going to go in alphabetical order.
What do you think she's shopping for?
Groceries.
Holy shit. It is a song where she goes alphabetically through all the groceries she's shopping for.
She has a music video for it and everything.
So
where
it was the worst. Oh, I could have thought it could have been.
Here we go. This is on the same album as Mickey.
She is popping and locking in this music video, I will say, with a little bit of ballet.
Julia style.
How higher can we go?
Good girl shop, bad girl shop, shopping from A to Z. Good girl shop, bad girl shop, shopping. I went shopping with a list from A to Z. Everything I needed for a happy family. Walk through the doors, get the box for a smile. Grab the silver buggy and I boogie down the alley.
I can dance to it.
Apple, B, banana, C, jelly, D, dog food.
D's dog food?
D is dog food, yeah.
All right, that's cool. I mean, at least she's looking out for her dog, too. That sounds like a song that would have been played by Eddie Arcadian in Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon.
Yes, it would. That is very Last Dragon coded. Well, the other thing with Toni Basil is music career-wise, even at this time, pretty early on, she starts like showing up in movies and almost always writing a song for said movie.
Oh.
Like, I can think of at least 3 different horror movies that she shows up in that then you look at the soundtrack and there's some song about the movie that she was like Will Smith before Will Smith.
Really?
Like writing songs. There's like, here's the plot of the movie rapped by me, Toni Basil.
I think we need to bring back the songs that tell the plot of the movie.
Yeah.
Like,
on your own.
We got to bring it back. When did it stop?
Also, one thing that we totally skipped over that's worth noting is that she was in the movie Head in 1968. Do you know what Head is?
No.
It's when the Monkees did a shit ton of acid and made this trippy ass movie.
Oh.
And the rumor is, she has denied this rumor forever, but that the reason why she changed Kitty to Mickey is on that movie set. She got a crush on Mickey Dolenz.
Oh, Mickey Dolenz, yeah.
And was trying to like, serenade him years later in a music video.
She still had a crush.
But she's like, that's not true. But that was the popular fan theory at the time.
I feel like maybe it was more of a gender shift because there's a guy singing it, so Kitty's more of a woman's name,
Yeah.
and so Mickey's more of a man's name, kind of. I mean, they could have used Ricky.
Yeah, they could have.
Well,
But
Ricky
then
was the
what-
Weird Al.
I was going
Ricky
to say,
was
then
the
what
one-
would Weird
Yeah,
Al sing
exactly.
about?
That's true.
Hey, by the way, that Shopping from A to Z song, that went to number 77 on the charts. That's,
You guys missed the wrong time to be a band. I feel
I
like
know.
any band could have gotten on the Hot 100 if they tried hard enough.
There just weren't that many bands, I guess.
She put out her self-titled second album in December of 1983. The second single from this album, Over My Head, not the Frey song. It went to number 81. This song sounds a little more like a Pat Benatar style. Once again, she's dancing on a green screen in the video. There's not really anything super memorable about the song itself. It's real synth heavy. Not bad, but not great. Not memorable.
I want to ask you a very quick question because I know that we both tend to, at least as a baseline, we start on Wikipedia.
Oh, yeah.
Did you clock that there must be someone who's questioning Toni Basil's credentials because every sentence of her Wikipedia says citation needed next to literally every single sentence?
I didn't notice that.
Someone combed through that entire Wikipedia and was like, citation needed, citation needed, citation needed.
It sounds like personal vendetta
It does
there.
feel like it. I'm like, this is very easy to confirm information about movies she worked on.
Wow. Yeah, but it seems like that was it. That was her flash in the pan music career for a much bigger dance career. And we're
Yeah.
going to talk, I feel like this is going to be a little bit of a tougher Thunderverse blunder because we are talking about Toni Basil's music career. But before we do that, do you guys...
Before we go to, I want to ask you a question about Mickey before we go to we go to the trivia, which I'm hoping that I just kick ass on. But we were talking about this outside, and I want to pitch it to you. Do you think that there's a little bit of punkiness to the song Mickey? Like, I don't think that I'm not going to sit here and be like, it sounds like the Sex Pistols, but I feel like that guitar riff is a little like grungy to it. That dun, 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 dun. Like, I think that there's a little bit of that new wave punk edge in here.
It feels like a play off of My Sharona.
Yeah.
Which was the biggest song of the year, like 1 year earlier or 2 years earlier. Yeah, I could see that. And it's worth noting, too, this song came back around in recent times because I didn't realize it at the time, but in the Bruno Mars and Rose Apata song.
Oh, yeah, they had to cite her as a co-writer on it.
They sample the drum beat.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Okay, why would you sample that drum beat instead of just playing it?
I don't know.
That's so stupid.
I mean, I guess the reverse would be like maybe someone did play it and they're like, that's too close to Mickey.
It's a drum beat.
People are, in the last 5 years, people have been taking people to task for the simplest of sound alikes.
I want to push back on what you're saying there a little bit, PJ, because there is sometimes an intangible quality to the way something sounds that you can't recreate.
That is true. Like we were talking about with the song we're talking about with the room and the microphone,
the 60s,
and
like
that sound, how that's not a thing.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. Hey, it's like the beginning of White Collared Shirt. Those kick drums are from We Will Rock You.
Oh,
really?
PJ's talking about a punchline song
Yes.
from the album Just Say Yes. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jamie sampled those kick drums.
Wow. Interesting.
Well, I think I know what I'm closing out the episode with.
Didn't even know. Didn't even know. You guys want to play a game?
Yeah, I'm going to take PJ down.
I've been waiting for this.
You already know the rules. 2 points without the multiple choice. 1 point if you need the multiple choice. If you get it wrong, if you try to answer without the multiple choice and get it wrong, you're going to get -1. So you just got to say, "Hey, Mickey,"
All right.
if you want to chime in. Guys, ready? You're going to have 7 questions. It's going to be a tough decision as to which answer to go with on this one. What Meryl Streep film was released 3 days before Mickey hit #1 in the U.S.?
Are we doing multiple choice on the first
Let's go
question?
multiple choice, yeah.
A, Kramer versus Kramer. B, Out of Africa. C, Manhattan, or D, Sophie's Choice?
Oh, Hey Mickey.
Go ahead.
Sophie's Choice.
Yeah.
I was gonna pick that actually.
Well, yeah, I gave you the clue. It's going to be a tough decision as to what answer to go
you
with.
son of a gun.
As soon as you said Sophie's Choice, I remembered how you started that question. And I was like, oh, I'm an idiot.
Okay, 1-0 Matt. Rock musician Mickey Melchiondo Jr. is better known by what stage name?
Multiple choice again, or do you feel like you know this one, Pj?
Multiple choice.
All right.
Mickey Melchiondo Jr. A, Slash. B, Buckethead. C, Dean Ween. Or D, Johnny Ramone.
Man, I am... Hey Mickey?
Go ahead.
I don't know why, but maybe just Dean Ween?
You
Is your
got
Ween
it.
guy? Yeah.
Wow.
Got it. It's Dean Ween. Come on, PJ.
I didn't know Dean Ween was his name.
Wow.
You just thought
joking.
Ween was his birth name?
Well, I just figured his name was Dean, and then since he's in the band Ween, he just
PJ thought that Dean and Gene Ween were actual brothers.
yeah, like
with the last
Undertaker
name.
and Kane. Come on.
Do you know Gene's real name?
No.
It's Aaron Freeman. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, I've only listened to them since like middle school.
Yeah,
Why would I know that?
Why would you know the two guys' real names?
There's so
PJ
many
was
of
just
them.
always excited that when one Ramone left, they had another brother to join the band.
Well, no, I mean like
They're like that
people-
Ramones
people-
bloodline just
people
never
always
stops.
called people that, like Chris Punchline.
Yeah, no,
you know,
for sure.
Your punk rock pseudonym.
Yeah.
Okay. 2-0 Matt. You may have heard the frontman of this band discussing the song at number 20 on the charts when Mickey was number 1 on Krista Makes a Podcast. What band had a hit with The Look of Love?
Oh, Hey Mickey.
Go ahead.
ABC?
You got it.
Yeah.
I'm getting smashed.
4-0 Matt. People weren't so excited about this girl group the week that Mickey went to number 1, as their single fell out of the top 40 that very same week.
Can you repeat it? Because I feel like you've got a hint hidden in there that I'm missing.
People weren't so excited about this girl group the week that Mickey went to number 1, as their single fell out
Hey
of the
Mickey.
top. Go ahead.
Pointer Sisters.
You got it.
All right.
All right, 4-2. PJ's back in the mix. 3 questions to go. It's anybody's game. What the hell is wrong with these people? A Disney adult is an avid fan of the works of the Walt Disney Company who enjoy visiting Disney theme parks and collecting Disney merchandise. It's safe to say that this actor, musician, and really hot guy is a big fan of Mickey, as he proposed to his wife, Caitlin McHugh, at Disneyland and celebrated their first anniversary at the park. And he also collects Disney parks memorabilia.
Yeah, I need multiple choice too. Also, I feel attacked as a Disney adult.
Oh my God.
You don't have to read the whole question. Just read the portion of
You want
who he got engaged
Yeah,
to.
who he got
and
engaged to and the names.
We don't need the Disney adult lead in.
Disney adult.
Kevin from Catch 22.
It's
No?
safe to say that this actor, musician, and really hot guy is a big fan of Mickey, as he proposed to his wife, Caitlin McHugh, at Disneyland and celebrated their first anniversary at the park. And he also collects Disney parks memorabilia. A, Harry Styles. B, Keanu Reeves. C, Kevin Bacon. Or D, John Stamos.
Hey Mickey.
Go ahead.
John Stamos?
You got it.
Yeah. I only assume that because they did that huge, like, multiple Disney park
That's
episode
right.
of Full House
And
where he played
he proposed
outside.
to Aunt Becky there.
Yeah.
Oh, he just redid Full House for his proposal.
He did Full House. That's amazing. All right, 5-2, Matt.
I wonder if the Beach Boys were there when he proposed to.
PJ, you need to make a move. You're going to need to get one of these two.
I know. When I'm playing at home, I absolutely wipe the floor with these people, but it's different playing.
It's difficult when you're in the hot seat.
I'm embarrassed.
This actor and stand-up comedian, known primarily for his insult comedy, appears as Big Bang the Martian in Pajama Party, in which Toni Basil appears as Pajama Girl in 1964.
Hey, Mickey.
Hey Mickey.
PJ got it.
Don Rickles.
You got it.
That's where I was going to.
Whoa.
Yeah. Never seen that movie, but a 60s insult
60s
comic.
insult comic, that's the only one there is.
Wow. 5-4 with
All
one
right.
question to go.
It's anyone's game.
When Mickey was topping the charts, parents were scrambling to get their hands on what toy for Christmas for
Hey,
their
Mickey. Cabbage Patch Kids.
That's incorrect.
Yes! Finish the question, then give me multiple choice, please.
Damn. When Mickey was topping man, if PJ let me finish the question.
I'm an idiot.
When Mickey was topping the charts, parents were scrambling to get their hands on what toy for Christmas for their kids that eventually inspired a cult-like devotion from adult men.
I still need the multiple choice.
A, glowworm. B, My Little Pony.
Oh.
C, Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah, B, My Little Pony.
Damn, PJ. If you'd have waited for the whole question, you'd have known what it was and won.
I was too anxious to topple him, but that's
Damn,
all right.
you could have done it.
But
I would have
lost.
loved it.
I went down a point, too.
Yeah, Matt won.
6-3.
Good job, buddy.
Wow.
Hey, GG, buddy. GG.
Damn, okay.
Hey, listen. I've been wanting to do trivia on one of your podcasts for a long time, and I'm going to get some redemption at some point.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I pitched an idea that PJ had that I think we're definitely going to do.
Okay.
So.
All right. We do like the trivia here. I do have a dream. I always wanted to be a game show host, and I feel like I could maybe fulfill my dream someday of being a either local or podcast. Well, I already am a podcast trivia game show host.
Yeah. You could. It's not that hard to become a game. Like, if you just want to do local bar trivia, just go to a bar that doesn't do it and be like, hey, I could do your trivia. I'm sure they would do it.
It's a dream. That'd be a dream come
You could
true.
achieve that dream tonight if you wanted to.
I just don't think I have the confidence to walk into an establishment and say I want to be your trivia guy.
You have the confidence to go on a stage in
Yeah,
front of
what are you
people who
talking
genuinely
about?
might not know a single song of yours and rock your heart out for 40 minutes, but you can't be like, I host 2 of the biggest music podcasts on the internet, and I think I could do trivia.
I don't know. Okay.
You've got a following. I think people would be like, Chris Mathias, people would travel for that.
Yeah, I think so.
I would come
I'd go
up for
every
your
week.
first trivia night.
How much do you think I would get paid to do a trivia night?
Probably like
$150.
$100 to $200 in that.
You think I could make 200 big ones?
I
It
think you
depends
could,
on how
yeah.
many people you bring in. You could start at 100 and then say like,
Whoa.
Imagine if you did that once a week.
I used to
every month.
My friend Meg and I, once a month for like a year, we played at a sushi bar, just acoustically. And they just gave us 20% of whatever they made during the 3 hours we played. We both walked out with like $175 a piece every month.
Damn.
It was great.
I figured out how I'm going to get rich. Okay.
Just $175 at a time.
That's all it takes. I mean, for real, like, dude, if I could make $175 a week doing trivia one night a week at a local establishment, I would feel like a freaking billionaire. I mean, if I could pay for if I could pay for my groceries every month,
Just on trivia?
just on trivia,
You could.
Yeah.
man. that'd
That's
be a dream.
feasible.
If anyone's listening out here and wants to offer me the ability to do trivia night at your establishment and pay me, I'm going to say 200. 200's my
200.
cost.
Or listen, if we're throwing that out there, 300, we'll bring the whole
Whoa.
One Hit Thunder out to you. We'll do a One Hit Thunder live from your establishment.
Wow.
Phil at the Green Beacon said you're more than welcome to whenever.
Wow.
Listen, Chris,
But
we're...
can I make 2 big ones? 200
No,
big ones?
no, that wouldn't be that.
Yeah.
No. But you could still work out at like 20% of what
I
they
need
make
to
at
make
the door.
200 big ones to do it.
Eh,
Because I got it. It's hours and it's prep.
Yeah.
So it's probably a couple hours of prep. It's a whole trivia night. I'm not like these people that like goes online and gets like a pre-made.
Yeah,
trivia.
like
No.
isn't there like it's probably a whole app you can get with scoring and
Yeah.
everything.
No, I would just.
There's a whole world for all that. The brief time that I was a bar DJ, they literally will send you a CD in the mail once a week. That's like, hey, here's the 20 new hit songs that are out. Make
No.
sure they mix it
Here's
in.
the deal. I would have a good prize. Maybe a portion of my 200.
Yeah.
Maybe 50. No. Then I would need it to be 250. I need to make 200 big ones.
Yeah.
To do this. So it's 250 all in because I have to haul something to talk. But also, here's the rules. I create all the questions. I maybe would have a theme, but maybe a lot of times it'd be music. And also, no phone. Your
Yeah.
phone has to be, if I see you even looking at a text on your phone, you're out. You
Ooh.
can't win the money.
I love that.
You're like the Alamo Draft House of trivia.
Oh, it would be serious. You cannot be on your phone.
Yeah.
You can't. Okay. Anyway, Toni Basil, Thunder or Blunder? We'll start with you, PJ.
You know, if we're talking music only, I can't do it. I'm giving her Thunder.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Because I was gonna say music only Blunder, but you know what? No, because even like the Shopping ABC song,
it was fun.
I can still bop to it a little bit.
Yeah,
we only went to D when we listened to it. Like she does all the letters.
Yeah, she gets all the way to Z.
That's horrible. But you know, I just think that it, and also too. So let's talk about. I'm also gonna say her contributions to music through doing the Talking Heads things.
Yeah, doing the Talking Heads music
I'm
video.
throwing that in music too, even though it's dance, but we'll still say it's contributions to music.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, geez, she's an 82-year-old Italian lady that has a Hip Hop Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah.
And also, it's funny, Toni Basil is the most Italian name you can have.
Yeah, and that wasn't even her birth name. That was her stage name.
I mean, it's part of it, but like, yeah. But also, that's like what, like being named like what, Joey Spaghetti?
Yeah.
Toni Basil.
I'm going to go with you on this. I'm going to say I'm going Thunder on this. I think beyond the fact that the music is fun enough for like a random 80s album, I think she took a kind of a mediocre song and made it her own and made it astronomically better with her choices to add the cheerleader chant, her like changing it from Kitty to Mickey, her singing it differently. I'm all in on Toni Basil.
Also, we did hear the other songs she sang on where she sings really well.
Yeah. Also, yeah, the 60s work is great.
Got famous as a pop star at almost 40 years old. And on the same album, covered 3 Devo songs.
And Rock On.
And really is an artist, an all-around artist. It's almost like the music. I mean, her voice is cool, but she's a visual artist. She's a dancer, choreographer. She's a
director.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing. I think it would be crazy to not certify Toni Basil as Thunder.
Notarize it.
Woo!
Love it. Hey, real quick too, while you guys are here, I just want to say I absolutely love listening to this podcast every week. It's something I look forward to every single week, and I really appreciate it.
Hell yeah,
I hope you guys keep going for a long time and have me back again because I got to wipe the floor with you next time, Matt.
This has been One Hit Thunder. One Hit Thunder is hosted by Chris Fafalios of the band Punchline and produced by Matt Kelly of Geekscape.net. Underneath me, you're hearing They Are Strong Hands off the Punchline album 37 Everywhere. Go to punchlinemusic.com for music, merch, and future tour dates. Our podcast is on Patreon, so find us at patreon.com/OHT podcast for early access to episodes, bonus conversations, and a chance to vote on future songs for us to cover. And buy some merch at our merch store, onehithunder.dashery.com. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to us on any podcasting app. And stay tuned next week for more One Hit Thunder.
I'm gonna take the long road there if short way means I'm settling. Someone who takes his victory by his patience and his pride. A moment of this torment makes it worth it when I see how it's
You're listening to the Geekscape Network.
This summer at Wolf Trap, Sting, Trombone Shorty, Lauren Daigle, Harry Connick Jr., Young the Giant, A.R. Rahman, Sarah McLachlan, and many more. Tickets on sale now at wolftrap.org.
You can't reason with the sun. Trust us, we've tried. This summer, it's time to put that angry ball of fire on mute. Columbia's Omni-Shade technology is engineered to protect you from the sun's harsh rays that can burn and damage your skin. The sun is relentless, but so is our gear. Level up your summer at Columbia.com to spend more time outside and less time slathering on aloe lotion. You're welcome. Columbia, engineered for whatever.
Have you ever wondered why songs on the radio are popular? Why do certain movies get made, even though the premise seems completely random? Why are concert tickets costing you $3,000, but nobody makes any money touring? Well, on my podcast, Breaking Down the Biz, we answer all those questions and more. I'm Seth Schackner. I have over 2 decades of experience in the entertainment and the music industry, and every week I talk to insiders that lend insight and expertise on the media you know and love, past, present, and future. Subscribe now on your favorite podcasting platform or watch us on YouTube so you never miss a beat. Let's make sense of this industry together.